According to the Heart and Stroke Foundation, more than 1 million Canadians live with heart disease, and sadly, so many people die of it every year. February is National Heart Month, and here to talk about that and how to improve our overall heart health is naturopathic Dr. Olivia Rose. Welcome back.
Thank you.
So what do you think? I mean, obviously this is an important issue for so many people, but
yes,
this is one of the leading causes, if not the leading cause of death.
It is, and 90% of us have at least one risk factor for heart disease and stroke, including being inactive, having a family history, to name a few. So what this is talking about here is actually being able to use our diet and lifestyle consistently to help reduce our cholesterol numbers, to help reduce our blood pressure, for example. So the first thing we have here are potassium-rich foods. Foods that are high in potassium. Potassium acts like a conductor of the heart, like how a conductor conducts an orchestra. It helps the heart keep a normal rhythm.
I love the analogy.
So yeah, so spinach, avocados, and bananas, to name a few, can help the heart keep a normal rhythm and also help reduce sodium, which is a risk, which is one of those things that we want to reduce to help keep our blood pressure low.
And speaking of the avocado, a lot of people talk about fat as obviously a negative thing in a lot of contexts.
Yep.
Avocado has a lot of fat, but very good fat.
Good fat. Okay. So it's important to not just add avocados to the diet, but to remove some of the bad fats that you're having as well, the saturated fat from meats, for example. Extra virgin olive oil is another example of a good fat that sort of helps to increase your good cholesterol and reduce your LDL, your bad cholesterol. But it's important to know how much you need to have. You can't just have it once a week and cook with it, which destroys some of the healthful properties. You have to have 2 tablespoons a day added to your vegetables, add it to a salad in order to have a benefit.
So let me understand this. Cooking negates the effect?
Because when you subject extra virgin olive oil to heat, it actually breaks down the oil and breaks down some of those healthful plant chemicals. So what you want to do is have it raw on top of your salads, on top of your steamed vegetables, for example.
But how much is the key, right? A lot of people just throw it on.
Exactly, and you have to do it consistently. So about 2 tablespoons a day is what you're looking for there.
Now we've heard so much of coconut oil. People talk about the health benefits of that. Would you say, I mean, how would people get confused over this?
Yeah, virgin coconut oil, unprocessed coconut oil is also very helpful.
Okay.
You can cook with coconut oil versus extra virgin olive oil, which you don't really want to cook with. So that's how you can use them interchangeably.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Garlic.
So garlic. We all use garlic in cooking. It adds such great flavor to our food. But taking just 1 to 3 cloves a day specifically can help to reduce the stickiness between our red blood cells and our platelets so that we don't build up that plaque in our arteries. It also can help reduce your blood pressure as well, but you have to, once again, do it consistently in order to have an effect.
Now, what about, I mean, this is probably the best, but what about supplements?
Supplements are good too, yeah, but you know what I like to do at first when people come in to see me is really help to build that foundation. What you can do on a daily basis, how we can use our food as medicine, and so that's why it's also important to know what dose of our foods we need to eat so that we can have a benefit.
Okay, what else do you got?
Yeah, so we have oatmeal. We all know oatmeal is so great for you. Oatmeal actually has special types of fibers in there that act like a sponge to help soak up any excess cholesterol and fats from our gut, from our large intestines, so that we don't reabsorb them and create an issue that way. Okay. What you want to do is have about 3/4 of a cup of cooked oatmeal each day in order to have that benefit.
Now, one of the things that I keep rationalizing in my head is when I have something good, it benefits me 2 ways. 1, I'm eating the good thing, but 2, I'm not eating the bad thing.
Exactly.
It's hard to do it. Sometimes, especially with Super Bowl, the bad things are tempting.
So this is the time after the Super Bowl. Start eating these healthful treats, and you're good. You're good to go. And speaking of a healthful treat, we have dark chocolate. Dark chocolate. Throw away the ice cream, have dark chocolate, because it actually has been shown to help increase that blood flow to our brain and to our heart, and it can also help reduce our blood pressure.
But how much?
How much? Not the whole bar. About 2 or 3 squares a day, about 1 to 3 ounces, has been shown in studies to have this benefit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well.
Well, we can talk about one more thing if you have a second.
We got time. Yeah, we're wrapping really quickly, but if you can throw something in.
Well, I want to talk about exercise briefly.
Okay.
We all know exercise is important, about 20 minutes a day. We should also focus on flexibility, stretching, for example, because in adults age 40 and older, their lack of flexibility also is associated with a lack of flexibility in your arteries, which is an early sign of heart disease.
And one of the things I keep reminding myself, as difficult as it might be sometimes, any anything is better than nothing.
Exactly. Just 10 minutes a day can have a cumulative effect.
Incredibly important issue. Thank you so much. Olivia Rose, naturopathic doctor here in Toronto. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
We'll be back after this with our entertainment headlines.